Hello and welcome to LearnCache video tutorials. In this video, we're going to follow Carol as she works through her course as Online Learning for You. You'll notice that Carol's already logged in to her course, and she's going to start by going down to the first book called Introduction to Online Learning. She's going to click on that to open the book, and then she's going to move through the book by using the arrow keys here. So if you click the arrow, takes you to the next page, and this describes color selection, and you can change the color in the banner image of your course by just clicking on the color buttons at the top of your screen. We're going to stick with yellow, and we're going to move to the next page. Now this page will describe how to use links to move around your course. So anything that is highlighted in the color you've chosen is a link, and you'll notice that all of the page titles in the table of contents are also links. But we're going to use the arrows to move forward. And this page is going to explain breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs are the list of page titles across the top of your screen. Anything that has the color text can be clicked on. You know where you are in the course by just looking at the last title in the breadcrumbs. So in this case, it's the book Introduction to Online Learning. We're going to click the arrow to move forward again. And in this page, we're going to learn about menus. So there are a number of different menus in an online course. We're going to use the scroll bar here and scroll down so you can see all three menus on the left side of the screen. So we've already talked about the table of contents. Further down the page, you'll notice that there's a navigation menu, and then a little further down there's a settings menu. So the navigation menu allows you to move around your course by clicking on, again, anything with the colored text. And the settings menu allows you to change your password here, but most importantly, you can get your grades. So if you click on grades, you'll see all of the quizzes from the course listed and the grades listed. Now Carol has 33 out of 100 on her first attempt, so she's going to try that quiz again. Now to return to the book, you can use the back button because a course is just a website, and you can use the back button the same as you would use at any website you're visiting. Now in this case, you'll scroll up to the top to see the arrows again. If you click the next arrow button, it again takes you to a next page that talks about back buttons. Now Carol's going to try to do that quiz again, so she's going to click Online Learning to take her back to her main course page. She's going to scroll down till she sees the quiz, and she's going to click. Now once you open a quiz, it gives you a little bit of information about what the quiz is about, as well as some next steps. And if you go down here, you'll see that her summary of her previous attempt is listed. And she only answered 2 questions, so she's going to go back and finish. So she's going to reattempt this quiz. So the first question comes up. Do you have consistent access to a computer with an internet connection? You can click yes, click check your answer, and it gives you a little bit more information about that question. You'll notice here over in the quiz navigation menu that there are 6 questions in total, and this one has been tried already. So we're going to scroll down here to the next question. Which browser do you use most often? I'm going to pick Chrome. Check your answer. Read a little bit about browsers. We're going to go down to the next question. What kind of internet connection will we be using? And we'll select high speed. We'll scroll down a bit more. Some online courses will require you to have word processing software to complete the assignments. Do you have word processing software? And I use Word, so we'll click here, Word. Further down, it asks about videos. Yes. And finally, I have an email address. Yes. So once you've answered all the questions, you can click Next. It tells you that you've completed all 6 questions. And you want to submit all and finish because you're done. And this just is a little warning just to let you know that you can't go back once you've submitted your answers. Although in all of these quizzes you can complete them as many times as you would like. And this gives you a summary. So you're finally at the summary and it tells you 6 out of 6. And it lets you know that you've got all the computer equipment you need to get started in an online course. You can review all your answers just by scrolling down. But if you're all finished, you can click Finish Review. Now this takes you back to your quiz page and it gives you a summary of both of your attempts. And you can try it again if you'd like, reattempt the quiz. But once you have 100 out of 100, I think you can move on. So we're going to click Online Learning here in the breadcrumbs to go back to the main page. I'm going to scroll down and select the next quiz. Now you'll notice here in the grades area that her grade has now increased to 100 out of 100. Okay, well, that's pretty much it in terms of moving around an online course. Again, scroll down till you see your menus. Use the links in the menus, or you can just use the links on your main course outline page. Best of luck in your course.